I feel like Colorado has two of the best quarterbacks in the Big 12, but Salters is not even at the top of this year. I think he's number 3 on the list in the Big 12. Why do you
Mhm.
think everybody's overlooking Salters?
I just think it's because of where he came from, man. It's a lower level. He was playing at a lower level, and a lot of people say that don't matter, and in some cases it doesn't. But when people go to giving credit, um, it it takes a lot for them to give you the credit when you're playing at a lower level, and that's why I keep telling people like you got to come and just prove it. I think it's transferable, and I think if you can play at one level, you can play at the other. But a lot of people not gonna give you credit. And then he's not. You see these some of these guys we talking about. We talking about Manning 6'4" or 220. Like he doesn't really have the size like that as a quarterback. But when we just talking about dual threats, Salters is that guy, man. He's my sleeper. I have no idea. Well, I know why he's not on the list, but when it's all said and done, and the candles are blown out, he gonna be that guy, bro. He's gonna be one of them ones. And he was at Tennessee. He went to Liberty and Ball. He left Tennessee for people got all kind of different reasons, but supposedly he got into a little trouble. He went to Liberty, did his thing, so he went down a level. Came now he back in Colorado. We brought in one of the top QB prospects in the country. He was still like, I don't care. I'm coming to battle. Like that's my spot. It looks like he has that spot, and he's going to be the starter. Um,
Mm-hmm.
And I think that with all the weapons around him, and if Pat Shermer is able to run Pat Shermer's offense, um, Case finna look so good, but he might put up better numbers than Shador, man. If they let Pat Shermer run his offense with these weapons we have, with the offensive line getting better again, K Salt might put up better numbers than Shador, man.
Now, I so when I was looking at this, when I was looking at the list of guys, let me bring up that list of everybody on here. I'm gonna list that. All right, so if you look at if you change that jersey from a Colorado to a Tennessee jersey, because that's where he's supposed to be anywhere. Like this probably
Hmm.
supposed to be the time he was gonna really start right now.
Yeah,
Uh, well, last year and this
yeah.
year.
Last year he'd have been starting. Yep.
Yeah, like him and Sellers, they would have to play against each other. He had to play against DJ Lagway. He had to play against Manning. He'd have been
Hmm.
right in this little piece of, and they probably would have played against Clemson because Tennessee and Clemson are like right there. Like all these dudes probably would have played against each other. So, and like from the situation when he left Tennessee, I heard he was covering for another guy. Like another guy was getting in trouble, and he was just kind of he took the rap with him or whatever. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
him. So
Yeah.
he was at these big boy schools with these guys. So when I look
Hmm.
at it, I'm like, okay, well, I can't separate him and say, well, he came from Liberty. He was at Liberty because other circumstances. So,
Hmm.
and
And
when
that.
I look at everybody on here, to me, out of DJ Lagway, Salters, and Manning, that three in the middle, that's why I put them in the middle. I think these are the three that understand how to run and throw at the highest level.
Yeah. For sure. And I think when we talk about the highest level, Salters might be the best. He got the most experience. I think I personally don't think him going to Liberty was any shot. Like you said, he was at Tennessee. Like, Tennessee going to Tennessee at a high school, like you nice. So I'm just excited for him to get the opportunity to show that he's really that guy, that he can ball and keep Colorado on the map, man, and just get everything warm and ready for Juju to do his thing next season. But Salter's finna be that guy, man. And this is what they was trying to do to Shador last year. They was like putting him low on the list. Anytime you go to Colorado, they not showing you love like that, man. Until they have to, until they're
Yeah.
forced to start showing you love, they're not gonna show you love. So he just got to do what that boy's been doing, man. Force him to show him some love.
But they won't show you love until you rank.
Yeah.
Until you rank. That's the only time they gonna really show love. So I feel like Salters. If you look at all these quarterbacks, I feel like Manning and Salters. and DJ Lagway are the ones that's going to really break down the defense and put the ball where it need to be, right?
Right.
And I'm looking at Salter's his weapons. Who has the same kind of weapon besides Manning? Who has the same kind of weapons? Maybe South Carolina.
All around weapons, like a variety. We got speed, we got height, we got size. We got route running experts. We get, we just got somebody that can do everything, and that's why I said, man, if they can have that running game and let Salter play off the play action and stuff like that, his numbers are gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah. And with and I gotta bring it in, I gotta say it. The SEC, the Lagway and Manning, and they going against the SEC. Like I said, I think Manning might get ate up by the SEC. They going
Yeah.
against the SEC. Salters is not going against the SEC with SEC kind of talent on his side. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this might get real interesting. Come week 5, he might
Hmm.
start pulling away from everybody. Like start saying like, "Oh man, his numbers are looking too good."
Yeah, he gonna be that guy, man. You start off with that Georgia Tech win. That's gonna be a statement, and it's on after that, man. It's on and popping. I'm happy we get to play Arizona State. Happy we get to play BYU again. Like he gets to play all the teams. We get to play TCU again. Where it was like it's a fluke when we beat them. So, and TCU got a
So
quarterback over there who they say is supposed to be the guy. So all the teams that they talking about, like we get to play Iowa State this year. Like all the teams they're like top dog in the Big 12. K. Shaw get an opportunity to go against them, man, and really prove himself. So I'm ready.
so we will get this matchup, this duel, K. Salt
Yes,
and
sir.
Sam.
Yes, sir.